You can choose. You can struggle and just work for someone, or you can struggle and build your new world. Hi everyone, my name is Kate Podachine, and actually it's just like late evening as you see, but I decided that I want to make my dreams come true as always. So I decided that I want to start my videos. I'm fashion designer, and I'm making this path from 11 years old. So actually for 17 years I'm trying to be one of the most professional and the greatest, and develop also my own fashion brand. Still on my journey and on my path. So I decided that I want to make this kind of videos, letters to my past. And with these kind of videos, I'm really hoping that all the others also will have some possibilities to make it easier, be more inspired, and see how multifaceted it's a path to be a designer and fashion designer nowadays, especially. But I decided to talk about the question, which is like, why fashion students better not to knock to the huge fashion houses rather than start something themselves. So if be very short, for the last year, actually I'm a student, master student of Politecnico di Milano. If you know, this is top 10 design universities in the world. For the last 9-10 months already, I'm writing a thesis, master thesis, which is dedicated on business model for fashion designers, and actually creating a shop for designers as educative initiatives. Actually, while I was making the research, also making interviews, it turned out that at least like in my surrounding and also in Europe, there are just 5% of persons who wants to do something independently as a fashion designer. So actually it's, let's say, like kind of 90, but even if we will say 85% of people would like to be just hired as a fashion designer, we still see that there are just like 15% of people who are willing to make something independently. And this is much more like, it looks like more easy way. And actually from one side it is, because as a fashion designer in Milan, I'm already living here almost 4 years, and I really see that it's really competitive place. And actually also the professors, some of them who say like it's really hard to get a job here, so actually you have more or less no chances. That hit me a few years ago, but now I understand that that's actually was true. And even now I'm getting interviews in a big company still. I really understood that even be a fashion designer, independent, emerging fashion designer is really hard. It's not harder in today's economics and everywhere. Not harder, actually, to be just hired on some place, to work for someone, not for yourself. 1 month ago, I was having a test day in a huge company, in a Golden Goose, because I'm also a shoemaker, by the way. I studied lots of different fields of design, actually. And I didn't pass. Of course, like from the start, I was very disappointed, because I was thinking, what was wrong? I even didn't think I wouldn't be accepted, because I know that my knowledge and skills are really like deep. Like just in a few weeks, I got invitation to the business accelerator, and I understood that actually it's more interesting than just to be a hired person, just to work 9 to 5 and do someone's tasks while you can struggle. But I think we will struggle anyway. But you can build something your own. And actually this path just of 15% really matters. And moreover, on the first studies, on the first like lecture and meeting of this business accelerator, one of the greatest, like also a very impressive businessman, and he has his path, like, very successful one. He told us that actually economics today in Europe are based this way, that little startups are given the most of working places in Europe. Now it's not about like big companies. It's especially about the little startups, which are given like 15/20 working places per one company. And that also very inspired me. And he said, like, actually nowadays, just 3 persons from 10 will go work in office as a hired persons. And the other 7, they will have even more interesting path to create better future. These people, they really would change the place, the world. Being a fashion designer is anyway, it's really hard. You even don't imagine. But still, you can choose. You can struggle and just work for someone. Or you can struggle and build your new world, and also not just for yourself, but do something great for all of the other people around you. And I think actually the answer is obvious. Have a great productivity and inspiration. I think I will stay here. So if you want, subscribe somewhere here. But just like I would really be glad if you like this, my initiative. Stay tuned. Bye.